With an increase in traffic road injuries in Kenya, the Government of Kenya, in partnership with the World Health Organization and the Bloomberg Philanthropies, have launched an initiative called the Bloomberg Philanthropies for Global Road Safety. Dr. Kelly Larson, a representative from Bloomberg Philanthropies, has said the initiative is in 14 countries in the world, Kenya being among them.
We recognize you're already doing really great work on road safety, but as we've discussed already today, there's much more that can be done, and we're here to provide that technical support and to advocate for those stronger laws and policies. We also recognize that road user behavior is an issue, so supporting strong, hard-hitting media campaigns to understand the implications of misbehavior on the roads. And while behavior does play a part, infrastructure and safer streets and safer mobility for citizens plays a critical role in reducing road traffic fatalities and injuries. And what we know, not just in Kenya but around the world, is that streets are built for cars, not for pedestrians, not for motorcyclists, and we're here to provide technical guidance on how to strengthen the mobility opportunities for citizens around the world. Enforcement is the foundation of road safety, so ensuring there is strong enforcement of those road safety laws that would include drinking and driving, speed, seat belts, and helmet use.
Road crash statistics as at 22nd May 2022 shows an increase of 9.2% in the class of fatalities victims in the country. The number of seriously injured victims in the country was 3,569 in 2021 and increased to 3,734 in 2022. The total summary of victims increased with 12.8% in the whole country between 2021 and 2022. With the launch of Bloomberg Philanthropies Initiative for Global Road Safety, the road traffic injuries is expected to reduce by 50% by 2030. Reporting for Venus TV, I'm Anthony Kwemoi.
6 employees of Kenyatta National Hospital have been charged with conspiring to steal cancer medication drugs from the Kenyatta Prime Cancer Center, valued at more than 9 million Kenya shillings. Appearing before Chief Magistrate Wendy Michemi, the employees pleaded not guilty and were released on a cash bail of 500,000 Kenya shillings or a bond of 1 million Kenya shillings. Their lawyer has been directed by the trial magistrate to file a formal application after they challenged the charge sheet stamped by the police.
Today I'm joined by the Technical Director, E-Commerce Pesapal, who's going to shed more light on the integration of the reserve port, Karibu. What is the idea behind the optimization of the reserve port?
Pesapal is about providing business solutions that simplify and digitize payments. So how we started with Reserve Port is, as we all know, we offer online payment solution and offline payment solutions. As part of the day, we go sell solutions to the businesses, and that's where the need came for us to build a product that will work for the restaurants.
How was the reception of the integrated Reserve Port?
The reception is quite welcomed. We've been in the market for 1 year. This is for Uber, and so far so good. The restaurants are quite happy. It has been a nightmare to actually do things manually. With the full integration, it's seamless. An order is placed, it's received via Reserve Port, it's posted to the post system, and the processing kicks off and the food is delivered. So far so good.
In terms of employment, what does this mean to the employees who are working here manually?
That's a good question. Normally people say tech will create unemployment, which I disbelieve in that. Tech actually enables us to be efficient. Right now you find someone is doing 5 things at a time. They are quite held and busy, and you don't get to focus on what you are working on. So with tech we make it easy. Something lands, all you have to do is confirm and process the order.
In terms of security, how efficient is your rollout?
There are several measures we've taken as Pesapal to ensure the security, safeguarding our merchants and our clients. And one thing is Pesapal, we are PCI DSS certified. We employ bank-level security measures on our end. The servers where we host our systems are quite secure. We have some redundancy on the systems to ensure if one server is offline, the other one picks up immediately. And again, on the servers, there are scans that run frequently.
What challenges have you come across?
With the reserve port for restaurants, the major challenge probably would be the network. It's a network challenge where an order has been placed, but by the time you are posting it to the restaurant, the internet within the restaurant, on the ground, the internet, there's a problem. So you find there's a disconnect between reserve port and the post system. So in such a case, we have to reach out to the manager on the ground so that we can alert them of an order that has been placed, and they have to pick up that manually.
What's your projection 2 to 3 years from now?
So I would say the first year is fine-tuning the system. We are in a learning phase where we are getting feedback from the merchants. Once we fine-tune, the next step, of course, is to add more food delivery apps. We have Uber integrated. We have Glovo, which is what we are currently working on. We have Bolt, which is in the pipeline. So we would like to get more and more food delivery applications on the system. On top of that, we need to spread our wings. Not just one restaurant. We would like to target all restaurants in the country. This is not just Kenya. We are looking at the entire East Africa community. Again, currently we are working with Oracle, our gold partner. Oracle has provided the point-of-sale solutions. We have other point-of-sale solutions used by other restaurants. So we intend to connect Reserve Port for restaurants to all these other point-of-sale solutions that we have in the market.
This Reserve Port integration with Uber will help merchants automate their online ordering services, making it timely, cost-effective, and ultimately efficient. Janet Kamau, Venus TV.
Lawmakers have urged Google to stop collecting smartphone location data that could be used to identify women who have had abortions. The motion was presented by Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders along with Congresswoman Alexandra Cortez, among more than 40 lawmakers who signed a letter to Google Chief Executive Sundar. It has been hinted out that Google's current practice of collecting and retaining extensive records of cell phone location data would allow it to become a tool for far-right extremists looking to crack down on people's privacy. That is because Google stores historical location information about hundreds of millions of smartphone users, which it routinely shares with government agencies. In recent months, a spot check was conducted in Kenya that saw Google finalizing their first phase of mapping in the lake city of Kisumu and assigning homes, businesses, and social amenities in online addresses. Janet Kamau, Venus TV.
The LG Sports Personalities Award was held today at Riadha House and saw 2022 Boston Marathon champion Evans Chebet being gifted the glorious prize of an LG washing machine. The ceremony comes at the pinnacle of LG Electronics East Africa, celebrating its 8-year partnership with the Sports Journalists Association of Kenya. In attendance was LG Marketing Director Chang Hyun Kim and Managing Director Sa Nyong Kim.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to begin by admitting that sports is one of the greatest examples of the hard work and dedication a human can demonstrate. As we continuously learn from our sportsmen and women, it's also important that we appreciate their efforts and achievements. Chebet won the men's race in an unofficial time of 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 51 seconds to claim his first Boston Marathon title. Besides, he also won his first international race, the Buenos Aires Marathon in a time of 2 hours 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in congratulating Evans for adding yet another badge of honor to his sleeve. As LG Electronics, we are pleased to award him a Vivace washing machine, this one. As LG Electronics East Africa, we commit to being present to support you through SJAC and ensure that you will break the barriers and lift the trophy.
Kama Eliud, tukiona Eliud ni mtu mwenye ametupea moral sana. Ndio unaona tukienda tunashinda. Saisi niko na rate mwezi wa 7 tarehe 3 naenda Boston 10 kilometers. Nikirudi nikuje nijiandae niende marathon ya New York. Kama athletes wenzangu naambia mng'ang'anie. So ukiona kama unaona kama sasa hii kampuni ya LG, mtu mwingine akiona pia anajikaza afike penye nimefikia. So ukiona kama mimi nilikuwa natarajia, lakini nimefurahia sana siku ya leo. So ukiona mkitufanyia hivi mnatupia moral sana.
With a monumental stride of being crowned the winner at this year's Boston Marathon, 33-year-old Evans Chebet maintained that he has his eyes firmly set on the annual London Marathon scheduled for 2nd October 2022. Reporting for Venus TV, Neville Amimo.